What's up, guys? Looks like we got some action. Very exciting stuff. I don't know why there are tons of people right now very unhappy with the piece. I don't get it. I don't know why. Um, I remember when the Clone Wars Rex came out and everybody went nuts. I guess I understand, having the head sculpt, right? Completely different world than this. We didn't see Rex's head or face on the show on Ahsoka, so it makes sense why we're not getting a head sculpt, right? The problem is, it looks like not many people really care for the figure. At least that's what I'm seeing. Uh, I think, personally, I think that it's an exciting figure because of the fact that you get the two looks, right? You get the phase one look, you get the phase two look, which we're going to get into in a little bit. But it's just weird how, him being such an iconic character that people aren't really happy about it. Um, I'm excited about the fact that, like I said, it comes with the two looks, phase one, phase two. We have obviously Clone Wars phase two Rex already, right? So I would think, obviously, you're going to display, whoever's getting this is going to display however they want, phase one or phase two. I would think that, because of the fact that we already have the phase two um, look, I think that we should. I think the way I would display it is the phase one look, right? And because we have Rex with the head sculpt, right? Already, I'm using my head sculpt. So to have him phase one with the helmet, and then Clone Wars phase two with the head sculpt, I think that looks gorgeous. And I have a feeling too, guys, that this figure may be slightly taller than the Clone Wars. I don't know why I have this feeling, but I have this feeling, right? I may be 100% wrong, but I feel like they're gonna make these troops maybe slightly bigger. Again, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, but I feel like it's coming. So we have to wait and see what happens. Daniel, welcome. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Cody. He says it's getting to use all the same on Soul. Yeah, we've known this forever. From overmade Rex with small tweak. Absolutely, this is not the first time, and we talk about this all the time. They will always reuse everything, and not only that, but remember that these figures, these clones and these troopers, it's all plastic plates. That's all it is. Right, it's all plates. It's the most generic body probably under, right? Obviously, very very articulated, which it has to be. But all these figures, all these clones, all these troopers are all just these plastic pieces put on them, and that's it. So they're always going to reuse this. They have the molds, right? One thing I think they do differently all the time is obviously repaint them, weather them differently. Like you said, tweak some of the things, right? Absolutely. But I feel like those molds are always the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't think there's new mold, printed all the time or made all the time. By any means, I don't think so. They'll reuse as much as possible to maximize profit as much as possible. Because again, we've talked about this plenty. When they make a mold, right, they have to put out the money for that. Whoever makes their molds, they have to put out the money to make that mold, right? Once that mold is made, that mold is reused forever, pretty much, right? Because there's no reason to keep making new molds for the same styled figure, right? Makes no sense. So Fabs, did you order? How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. He said, "Did you order?" No, I didn't pre-order. I didn't pre-order yet. Obviously, we can't yet, but I'm not gonna pre-order this anyway. I'm getting this obviously after the fact. But I think I'm excited. I'm gonna have him fit because the phase two look is this, right? This helmet and the pouch on the chest, right? The phase one is the phase one helmet with only the pauldrons. So what I think I'm going to do is phase one helmet with the phase two pouch. I think that's gonna be my look. William says Sideshow unboxing 73 Wolverine. Yes, I just saw that it came up on my YouTube. Head is actually looks better than I said when somebody I forgot who sent me a picture of the video, a screenshot of the head, and somebody was saying that it looked bad, blah blah blah. I think it looks great. It has like a little shine to it, which it is what it is. But I have no complaints about that head sculpt whatsoever. I think it looks great. I think it's a 10. Obviously, as always, we know this. People will complain about everything, whether they genuinely don't like it or they find excuses not to buy something. That's the community nowadays. It's common now that people will talk down on a figure just so they don't have to get it, just so they don't have the money, right? We this is well known now. There's actually a saying now, apparently, when people like to put down products that they're not going to make, that they're going to buy. Apparently they're calling that tap dancing, because it's like, trying to not buy, but talk smack about the products while you're not buying, right? One thing is, like, you talk bad, you still get it to see what it is. Fine. That's fair. But you talk bad about it so you don't get it, other people don't get it, and then you feel good about yourself. Nefty, my friend, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. We got Harold says the phase one helmet is slightly different from the Attack of the Yes, correct. Phase one, the mouth vents are so it is going to be different, obviously, because this figure is not from the Clone Wars, right? This is from Ahsoka. So of course they have to tweak it. Of course it has to be slightly different. It can't be exactly the same. Even though, it really should be exactly the same, because it's the same character. So it is different. It is different. So here's another shot. Again, there's nothing to me. When you have this look here, it looks just like Clone Wars Rex. Yeah, if you look for details and specific things, then you're going to find different things. But right now, like how I see this is another Clone Wars Rex. See, here's without. So here's phase two, guys. This is a phase two look. This is a phase one helmet. No pouch. As you can see, the pouch here for phase two. Here, there is no pouch. So that's the difference, right? No pouch and phase one helmet for the phase one look. Here it is. So interchangeable phase one and phase two armor parts. Here's phase one. Here's phase two. You can see on the phase two, he's got all the kills right here marked up. He doesn't have any on the phase one. Here's no pouch. Here's the pouch. I'm trying to see what they're showing us. Oh, here. So you also get shin guards for phase one and phase two. As you can see, these are clean. Phase one. Phase two, he's got more markings on here of kills, and they're weathered and dirty and look completely different. I hadn't even noticed that. And then more differences. Here is the gauntlet for phase two with, again, the kills and the the weathering. And here is slightly cleaner. So yeah, so few differences. They're giving you different panels. Again, that I'm not gonna say that justifies an extra, $40-$50, which it doesn't. These plastic pieces are worth cents, right? So the thing is, because they're adding all these things, are we going to pay $290 for a clone? I hope not. Again, there's no head sculpt, so it shouldn't be super expensive. I'm going to say this is going to be probably in the $260 range, $260, $270-ish, just because, again, they're trying to add more things to it to justify raising the price, right? They could have easily given us a this clone specifically just as is, no swappable, extra plates, right? Give us the two helmets, fine. Give us the pouch, fine. We don't need shin guards and we don't need, gauntlets to have our price go up. At least that's how I feel, right? If you're going to make it, an obvious difference, meaning the figure, the helmets are plenty different, right? We don't need to swap out plates to really fully change the figure. Obviously, again, we're giving the panels for a reason, right? For those who want to use it. But what I'm saying is, if I had my way with this piece, again, to save money, it would be give us the pouch, give us the pauldron, give us the 2 helmets, and that's it. Weapons we could reuse for phase 1 and phase 2, and that's it, right? We don't really need all these swappable pieces that are only going to increase the price. That's what I'm trying to say, right? These pieces are unnecessary because it's only going to be a price increase. It's not like they're added for free, you know? Tuli, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here as always. Guys, there's 10 of you guys in here. Please that like button if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here as always. You still you still PJs. This guy. Hot Toys Nightmare, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. Long time. Long time. So that's what I'm trying to say, right? So Hot Toys is trying to do this to increase, obviously, value, to increase price. It's unnecessary. I sure as hell don't need it. You know, is it cool to have? Absolutely. Then you really get the figure, 100% like it should look. Here it is, phase 1, all clean, as you can see. And then here's also phase 1. No, this is phase 2 now. So phase 1, all clean. This is phase 2. As you can see the difference in the lighting as well. See how clean he is here? And then look at here. A little bit more yellowish, a little bit more dusty. Here, all the kills again everywhere. So now it's tricky because to me, the phase 2 looks more battle damage, looks more, more beat up, more dirty, more weathered, right? So it looks cooler to me. But because we already have that Rex, Clone Wars Rex, I'm like, do I really need a phase 2, another phase 2? So I don't know. But it does look better. The phase 2 looks better with the marking and the weathered plates. Look at that. Yeah, I'm shocked that a lot of you, anybody not getting this besides I think Harold said he's not getting this. Anybody else not getting this? And please let me know why you're not getting this. I would love to know. Because again, I don't see anything wrong with it. I understand we're getting another Rex, and I don't know if you guys remember this. But during that episode, when he came out, what did I say? Rex is coming. There's a huge possibility that all those Anakins are coming, right? It's just an easy figure to make. Whether it's Clone Wars Anakin, right? Reuse that outfit and just give him a short hair head sculpt. Then you got the regular Anakin, right? Light side Anakin, he appeared, and also dark side Anakin, he appeared. So my thing is this. Can they make them? Absolutely. Will they make them? I don't know. Why don't I know? We have Artisan Anakin coming, right? So are they really going to bombard us with all these Anakins? They could, because at the end of the day, people are just going to buy what they want, and that's it, right? A lot of people have that Clone Wars Anakin. A lot of people sold theirs off. If Hot Toys comes out with an Ahsoka Anakin, you're going to tell me people aren't going to buy? Absolutely, they're going to buy. Not only that, but the fact that there are 3, they don't have to make them with rooted hair like the Artisan, right? They don't. Give you sculpted hair, those reused outfits, and updated head sculpt. Done. That's it. And that's very easy for them to do. They do it all the time. So that's the thing. Is this the last figure from the Ahsoka show? Absolutely not. We're going to get at least 3 to 4 more. Remember this conversation. If they're giving us Rex, there's more coming. There's way more coming. So stay tuned for. Yeah, it is. The phase 1 is kind of clean. The phase 2 is a little bit more dirty, which what do you call it? Which you could kind of tell like right away. Today, this is phase 1, very, very clean. Again, very clean compared to phase 2. Matt Platter, my friend, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. Harold says, even if there are inaccuracies in the armor, I would rather buy this than spend money on the sideshow. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The sideshow clones at this point are, they're cool to have. I have a bunch, right? I have clones. I have, the the Echo and Fives. I got like those, those guys, and they look, obviously, those head sculpts are garbage because they're animated and they were made by Hot Toys. Whoever made them, I don't know, but they're very, very crappy. The scale is off. It's very short. But they're great to have. They look really nice in the collection. So I understand that, but I don't mind this at all. I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand whoever's complaining about it. I don't get it. I don't know why. What's wrong with it? I'm good with the Rex. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are perfectly fine with their Clone Wars. So it's crazy. This there's going to be a ton of clone figure, absolutely, from the Ahsoka line. Clone. Yep, correct. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get at least 4 more figures from that line. You're headed here first. The line is too important when it comes to figures to not make as many as they are gonna do. Hot Toys Nightmare says, I am getting Rex. This Rex has a better Phase 2 helmet than the AOTC and 5. Yep, there you go. So again, it's different than what we've gotten already, right? I like it. I like both. The fact that we could get both helmets. Some people will get 2 Rexes and get both looks. Beautiful. Is it necessary? I know for me, it's not. Having the Clone Wars, and you guys know, I'm the person with all the different looks. For something like this, is not really necessary for me. I know people will do it. I don't know if you guys remember that really popular picture that was going around with the guy had something like 30 clones, 501st clones, all in blue. And he had Dark Side Anakin in the front. That picture, when I saw that picture, I was like, oh my God. So people do get, people do army building and they get tons. This, you don't need to obviously army build, but you get the both looks out of it. So that's what I'm gonna look forward to see if people are gonna be doing in the future with this. Yeah, the bucket is cool though, but I don't need to. No, I understand. It makes sense. Matt Pine says, I have the earlier Hot Toys Rex. This looks great, but I'm good. So you have the Clone Wars. See, I think that's what's happening. Everybody has Fabs is short and your scale is all. Imagine. Yeah, this is for you.
Wrong.
Oh man. So again, yeah, very basic figure. Nothing fancy about it. Nothing mind blowing about it. Nothing. Oh my God, it is. This is gonna sell out, and I'm gonna be. I'm gonna miss out. No. But also have in the back of your mind, how many of these pieces are they getting? Look at what's happening with people already getting turned off by it. Does that mean that they're going to automatically just make a ton as usual? Who knows? They could. These are easy figures to make. There's no head sculpt included. So they can make thousands of these. No problem. So, that's the thing with these things. They're very generic, very, very easy to put together. Nothing fancy about them. A lot of weathering. If you notice the pauldrons here, a lot more weathered and faded than the Clone Wars stuff. So they had to change it up a little bit. They had to do certain tweaks and stuff. See, like you can see a little bit of yellow here. I don't even remember if the Clone Wars has that yellow there. So yeah, see, only the Phase 1 has that yellow in there. So obviously we got the Phase 2 Rex, so he doesn't have that. So this is, I'm just noticing that now. So, many differences, small differences here and there, but they are there, I just want to see what they're going to price this at. And like I said, I want to say 260, 270-ish around there. Shouldn't be any more than that. But again, adding those extra panels, they're going to charge you for that. Nothing is free, nothing is free from Hot Toys whatsoever. So it's insane. Let me see. This is perfect piece to buy for the people who repaint. Exactly. This is a good, clean enough piece where you could like turn it into your own piece. So yes, very, very, very true. Babo.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
Babo. But yeah, guys. So another thing, guys, that I wanted to talk about that's going on right now, and it's crazy. For those who think I'm a Hot Toy simp, this is for your ass. I'm going to show you guys some action. So it looks like MB Dyson, my friend, welcome. How are you? I'm not a trooper collector, assuming it's the same factories. I'd rather they spend the time making the other announced figure. Exactly. And gives us troopers a rest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, and that's the thing. We are never stopping with these troopers. It's never going to stop. They're never going to stop. We're going to get troopers left and right forever until, Inart takes over Hot Toys. But until then, nothing. So wait, guys. So it looks like Hot Toys printed. Payton, my friend, welcome. How are you?
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
So it looks like the Wolverine base. They spelled it Wolf-Larine, right? Wolf-Larine, not Wolverine, Wolf-Larine. So huge mistake, right? Huge mistake. It's not the first time it's happened by any means. I forget which other figure they messed up on the plate. I believe the name or something. I forget. And let me see. I don't want them to stop making clones. No, yeah, people. I'm not saying they should. They're always going to make them because they're part of Star Wars. So if you don't like clones, you have to get out of Star Wars. You know what I mean? That's it. There's no getting away from clones. It's just that simple. It's like being involved in Star Wars and saying, "Oh man, another Anakin, another Luke, another." You know what I mean? That's what it is. Like you can't complain. So absolutely, Nightmare. I'm with you. I am getting at least 2 extra. Oh, look at that. See, that's sick. The Wolf, exactly. The Wolf-Larine, exactly. Yep. He's French. Fabs. It's he said it's French. This guy says it's French. It's La Wolf-Larine. Iron King, you're crazy. Thank you for that, my friend. Thank you for that. Oh man. Yeah, this for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank
Oh, that was funny. He said he's French. That's great. 501st Clone Trooper first badge had a name. Oh, yes. I remember something, but even before that, I think that was another one. A while ago, like years ago, they messed up on something too, and I can't remember what it was. But again, back then, the community wasn't as big with the Hot Toys, so that wasn't, at least I don't remember that being a big deal, but I remember that something did happen with a name. Gilbert, how are you, my friend? Sideshow Unboxing hide the nameplate, so now, well, it's I think it's stupid to do that. I think it's stupid to try to like hide that because it's a mistake, right? Hot Toys makes mistakes plenty. It's not a problem. It's not the end of the world. The problem is, I think what's happening now is how are they going to fix that? Are you going to send people out, new plates for everybody? That's what's going to get tricky. That's what I want to see what's going to happen with that, because how are you doing that? Insane. So I get a message from Toys for Kiddos and he's letting me know, hey, by the way, I guess letting me know ahead of time before I order the thing, hey, this is happening. There's no fix from Hot Toys yet. That's what I think is interesting to see what they're going to do about that, right? We saw what happened with the Tony Stank head sculpt, right? And we saw how they did it, right? Anybody who wanted a replacement, talk to Sideshow and whatever, right? I never got a replacement because the original figure is what matters to me. And the original figures are what are always, the important figures, never the update, never the, the change one. It's always the mistake, right? The mistake is always the one that is worth more because it's not something that happened commonly. So that's why, when mistakes happen, it doesn't really matter. To me, it makes the figure that much more special because it's not your standard regular, normal, mistake-free release. So that's why I don't mind that stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to use that base anyway, but if you are, it's going to be there. People coming to see your collection and looking at the base, they're not going to be like, oh, look, they spelled Wolverine wrong. Like, never, so you'll know it's there, right? And it'll bother you most likely, and only you, which is fine, right? If you don't want to have the wrong name on the base, you shouldn't, right? So everybody has the right to complain or not buy the figure if that's an issue, right? If you don't have if you have a problem with the label, then it's your right not to buy it. What I want to know though is how they're going to fix that issue. I remember the photos, but right, yep, I remember that. But there was something before, like years before, that they messed up too. Yes, Batlalion, I remember that. Uncarded in the house. Welcome.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
Thank you for being here, my friend. Uncarded says, ask an influencer before you. What do you mean? Explain before you. What do you explain? What does that mean? Ask an influencer before you pre-order this coin. Wait, explain. I don't know what you mean. Tell me. Iron King says, Asmon's messed up with Astro. Oh, see, I don't have that figure, so I don't know about them. What did they mess up though? Because I know the figure, I just don't have that figure. I never got into that line. The Dead, was it the Evil Dead something? I never even saw the movie, so I have no idea what that's about. Uncarded he wants some watermelon. Let's give him watermelon. This is Uncarded's favorite clip. Uncarded. They should have changed the Robin nameplate to Robin. Can you imagine? To Robin. Ah, man. It's like Batman Forever. Throbbing. Can you imagine? Batman Forever. Throbbing. Batman is forever throbbing. Unreal. That's insane. Black Tom Cruise, my friend, welcome. This is for you, my friend.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
Says, I'm late, but did you see what people said the Wolverine head sculpt? Yes, I did see, and that's what I'm saying. I talked about it a little bit earlier. But yeah, I love that thing. It's beautiful. I don't know who, again, you have the tap dancers over talking smack, so they don't have to get anything, and that's fine. But the head sculpt is the least of the problems of that figure. I think it looks great. I think it looks beautiful. Obviously, I don't have it in hand, but I will soon enough. And obviously, I'll let you guys know what it is. But it looks great to me, right? To me. I had a science toy when I was a kid where they had research on the box instead of research. Research. Can you imagine? David Z, welcome. I have Rex, but I do need another. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. People love Rex. People love clones. That's why it's weird that like there's even this like divide right now, that like some people are like, nah, I'm good. And some people are like, I can't wait to get it, which is crazy. ¿Qué pasa en tu casa? How are you, the Thor? Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
The Thor. Cody. Hot Toys put Spider-Gwen on a cost. On a cost, baby. Yomo! Welcome, my friend. Long time. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Harold says, have a great rest. Yeah, you too, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day, my friend. The professional YouTuber said that before you put their buddies on blast, check with them first so that they can keep you. So you're being gagged. They're gagging you guys now? That's insane. Why are you guys being gagged? Wait, can you please explain? I'm trying to like make sense out of this comment. The professional YouTuber said that before you put their buddies on blast, check with them first so that they can keep you quiet. So wait, so somebody actually said that? In what sense? Explain so I know. So I could give you my take. But I did tell you guys this. If I'm just gonna go from this comment here. Again, I don't know what he's talking about. But what did I tell you after the whole Justin Toys Wonderland thing? I said, wait until you see that somebody's gonna take that mantle. Somebody's got to take that mantle, and somebody's gonna come in, link up with a company, and try to do that. Again, that's just my assumption. I don't know who you're talking about, but they attach themselves with companies to push crappy stuff, right? And then I guess they're gagging people now. What? Yeah, give me a deeper explanation so I could get more in depth with it. But I told you guys this would happen. If you need to ask what permission or ask somebody about a product that you purchased, who do you need? Why do I need to tell anybody about it? If I want to post it and say this piece is crap, why do I need to ask permission or ask anybody about anything? Right? Since when? That's really crazy that they're trying to gag you guys now. That's insane. Oh my God. Welcome to another episode of I Told You So. I told you guys that the moment anybody saw what Justin did with Toys Wonderland, somebody's going to try to do it with another company. Again, I don't know what company or what you're saying, but somebody will do it. And I told you that as soon as that happens, somebody will jump in and try to scam because it was that easy. It was that easy to scam these people. So if you're being told to go tell somebody before you blast them, you're being gagged and you're being controlled so you don't expose what's really happening. Very easy, very simple. There's no, no. You guys are going to be gagged, and this is where it's headed. It's insane. But let's see what you guys are saying. Let me know what else uncarded. Thule. Guys, please, there's 30 of you guys in here. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. And if you don't, you guys suck.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Oh, man. That's crazy. You guys are being gagged by the YouTubers? No way. No way. And this is one thing, guys. This is a perfect example of his message, of Uncarded's message. I understand, right, very well that you really can't speak your mind on people's channels, right? On people's streams, in people's groups. I understand that 100%. If you go against the narrative and what they're trying to push, you're going to be banned, you're going to be blocked, you're going to be removed, your messages are going to be deleted. It's just that simple, right? They don't want you to kill the narrative, to ruin the narrative, that's what, if you guys are if this is actually happening, really happening, this is what's happening, right? They don't want your opinions out there. The moment they link up with anybody, right? Anybody, doesn't matter who it is, anybody, any company, any seller, any whatever. The integrity is gone out the window because you're going to benefit one way or another from that relationship, which I told you that was going to happen. It doesn't matter who it is, right? If you're attached to something and you're getting a money, what do you call it? A money incentive or a discount incentive or something out of that deal, that relationship, that connection, right? It's going to happen. You're never going to be 100% unbiased. It's impossible, right? If I linked up with RCN Studios, right? And they sent me the next skins, which they did, 100% free. I didn't pay for not a single thing. He sent me like 20 of them. I could have easily said, these things are perfect. These things are amazing. You watched my video. I even showed you one that ripped because I was stretching it out. The thing went poop. I was like, what the hell? And it was in the video. I said, this one ripped. I was trying to stretch it. So be very careful. I could have easily left that out of the video to not make him look bad. But it's something that's going to happen or it could happen. So why wouldn't I talk about it? You have to be transparent. If you're going to get involved with people, you can't be biased. Understandable. To a certain extent, you're going to have to be regardless. But what happens is if you're not honest and truthful about it, you're going to end up screwing a bunch of people. And that's the problem. And that's why I'm assuming that's why they're getting gagged. That's why they're starting to gag people. That's why they're deterring them from, speaking their mind, because there is a narrative being pushed. Be careful. Be again, I'm just assuming. I don't know. I'm going to wait for your next message. Polo, how are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome. Breaking news, Joker just yeah, I didn't hear from him all day yesterday. Hope he's all right. What's up, everyone? Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome. Long time. Here it is. A certain live stream going on right now. They said that as a customer, before you start bitching about the product, ask a trusted member of the community for a second opinion. What the hell? Are you going to the doctor? Are you buying what? What? A second opinion for what? Before you start bitching about the product, ask a trusted member of the community. Who the hell is a trusted member of the community? I'm assuming it's one of them. Wow, you guys are being gagged. It's crazy. So if somebody said this out loud, this is crazy. This is like communism. Hey, don't talk. Gag. You get a gag order before you speak. Come talk to me so I could tell you not to say anything out loud. That's integrity? Wow. Can you imagine if I told you guys, hey guys, before you talk about, I don't know, before you talk about RCN, please message me. Get a second opinion from me. That doesn't even make sense. Who are you? Who are you to get an opinion from? Who are you? What are you going to tell me? Oh, that you're friends with the... What? Yo, I didn't know any of this. This is insane. Let me read it again for those in the back. A certain live stream going on right now. They said that as a customer, before you start bitching about the product, ask a trusted member of the community for a second opinion. What I don't understand is, what is the second opinion about? It sounds like a medical thing. Like, what is the medical, like, you know what I mean? Like, what is the second opinion? Like, hey, my product came messed up. Let me get a second opinion on to see if it's really messed up or not. Like that. What? Yo, you guys are being gagged. You guys are being gagged. It's insane. But integrity 101. Integrity 101. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. Oh man, this is freaking nuts. J&D showing their 1.6 today. Yeah, bad. I saw the video, that little clip that they showed. It looked like they were making the Al Pacino figure from Heat. That was the one that guy was playing with. And then they teased that silhouette of the Joker. And that was it. That's all I saw. So whatever it is, we just got to wait and see when it comes out. And the price is what's important about, their products. If they're priced properly, it's over for InArt. If they're not, goodbye. And I can tell you this, the fact that InArt came in at that price and they're selling, it's kind of bad. It looks bad because then that means that J&D can come in and do either that or even a little bit higher and say, hey, we do silicone head sculpt, so our stuff is better than InArt. So, we're worth $600. And what are you going to do? Right? So that's what's very important with the with the price point on that figure. I spelled that wrong on purpose. I can still be on top. This guy. Look of you are a independent reviewer. Then you pay for your own. Towards one, there's a shame. Oh, absolutely, 100%, David. Agreed. Or your money back. Your opinion doesn't count for ish if you are shilling for the company that you are working with. Exactly. And benefit from. You can't be impartial and say that you represent the community. Oh my God. Uncarded. This is for you, my friend. crazy. How can you be a second opinion while working with the company? What? Yo, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. It's crazy. Your opinion doesn't count for ish if you're shilling for the company. 100%. That you are working with and benefit from. 100%. If you're getting free stuff, if you're getting discounts, you're benefiting from the company. Therefore, you will never be looked at as a trustworthy anything regarding that company. Period, point blank, end of story. It's just that simple. It's like me going to Justin and be like, Justin, what do you think of Toys Wonderland? You think I should shop there? What do you think he's going to tell me? Oh, be careful. You can shop there. Just be careful. No. Say, absolutely. That's the best place to shop. Go buy over there. Because he's working with them. It's just that simple. It's common sense. Anybody who thinks I'm working with this company, but I'm not doing anything with them, that I'm not benefiting from them, makes no sense. What did I tell you guys immediately about my connection with Toys for Kiddles? I get my figures. He shipped it. So his policy is he'll ship your figure within 3 days of purchase, right? Obviously, there's a time difference, right? 12 hours. So I'm assuming that's, one of the reasons. But my figures, as soon as I buy something and he gets it, when he gets it, it's shipped that same day, right? That's my benefit, right? Obviously, artisan figures, limited figures, I will always get. That's another deal, part of the deal. Anything that's very rare that he gets, I will always get, right, from him directly. So that's my deal, right? And I told you guys that immediately. There's nothing to hide. I'm not becoming rich. I'm not getting free figures by any means. Look how long it took for me to get that coupon code to begin with. So that's how it is. I will always promote them. They haven't done anything dirty to anybody. They are great to me. They've been great to everybody so far that has messaged me and told me that they purchased there. Always shout out to Patrick Chan. He was the one who sent me that way to the website because I didn't know about them. So because of him, I found who they were. I messaged them, and here we are. So there is no way. Again, can you imagine if I told you guys, hey, if you order from Toys from Kiddles and something happened, message me first. Get a second opinion from me before you go blowing them up and bashing them on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. That's me trying to tell you, hey, don't ruin the company even though they're messed up. Hey, don't make the company look bad. That's gagging. That's a problem. There's nothing genuine about that. There's nothing good about that. There's nothing beneficial to the community with that at all. It benefits who? The people involved with the company. That's it. It's that simple. So it's crazy. It's crazy. That's how deep it's getting. You guys are getting gagged. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fabs will get it paid in 23. Get what? Get what? Get what? The right to remain silent. MB Dyson, if it's a part as many, if it's art as many say it is, then everyone is entitled to have their own opinions. Oh, absolutely. No, that's correct. 100%. The problem is, I guess, I'm going to assume this is what you're talking about, is that they're telling you not to say anything, to message one of them before going, with yourself on your account and posting about your own experience. Not even an opinion. It's your own experience, right? Because you're telling you, get a second opinion before. I'm reading what he said. I don't know who it is. But they're saying, get a second opinion. For what reason? Since when is that a thing in the community? Get a second opinion. For what? I've been in this community how many years? When the hell did anybody say, hey, before you talk about somebody, get a second opinion? Never. Gagging. Be very aware of anybody trying to gag you guys. That's shady. That's not good. There's no integrity there. They're hiding something. Obviously, if you can't talk about it freely, what are they hiding? Open your eyes, people. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Because if there was nothing to hide, why can't you talk about it? Talk about it. What's the problem? What's the secret? If a company that's making crap is getting talked about, guess what? Stop making crap. Do what you're supposed to do and nobody will talk about you. It's that simple. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Nightmare says, what is considered a trusted exactly? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I didn't say it, so I don't know what that means. Maybe uncarded. Maybe you could respond to Hot Toys Nightmare. What would this person be? Like who could you say, hey, let me turn to this person? Like who like what does that even mean? If you know, because I don't even know what that means, right? Because for example, if somebody bought a Hot Toys product, right? They bought a product and it came out messed up. Your first reaction, instinct is to, hey, this came, it's all messed up. That's anybody's reaction. So why even say, hey, before you do that, get a second opinion. A second opinion about what? My item is ruined, my item is damaged, my item is crap, my item is, something. There's something wrong with my item. What? A second opinion about what? What am I asking this person? Hey, do you think this is really messed up or is it just messed up? What do you think? What do you think I should do about this? Should I post it or should I wait until you tell me what to do with it? Retarded. Yo, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. The Thor says, certain YouTubers speak their truth. They just try the they should just try the truth. Exactly. This guy's so mean. The Thor, you're so mean. He says, certain YouTubers speak their truth. They should just try the truth. It's impossible. When you have a narrative that you got to push, everybody's got to be in line. Even the viewers got to be in line. Look what happened with the lockdowns and the whole COVID thing. People are getting censored. People are getting accounts deleted. People are getting blocked, removed, everything because they needed to push a narrative. If you didn't belong to the narrative, you're out of it. This is what it sounds like is happening. Hey, contact me first before you let us know how crappy your product is. Yo. Imagine trusting the advice of someone who is basically willing to let you. Oh my God. Uncarded. Another one. Imagine trusting the advice of someone who is basically willing to let you get screwed over just so that they can make an early release video and get a discount. There is your second opinion right there. They're gagging you guys so there are no complaints about God knows what. And guess who's getting screwed? The person spending their money. That's who's getting. So they're trying to shut you guys up so the company, whoever it is, whoever they're working with, could benefit while them as the influencers are telling you guys to shut up about it. Sounds legit. Sounds very good. Sounds like somebody that I would love to watch every week. Unreal. They literally said people should come to them first and ask them if they should complain about the Can you what? Or if they should just brush it. Can you imagine? Hey guys, message me first before you talk about Hot Toys, just so I could tell you, what you really should think about it. This is not happening. Uncarded. This is a lie. You're lying. You are 100% lying right now. This cannot be true. This is like the Twilight Zone. This is insane. This is like communism. Hey, don't do that. You can't do that. What? Yo, I don't know. I don't know if you're making this up. I know you're always like, I know you never make anything up, but this is like surreal right now. This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. I don't believe this is happening in the toy community, where you can't even you can't even talk about your experiences before asking for permission. Can you imagine? There's no. And that's why I tell you guys. And I said it earlier for those who just came in. I understand that there are, streams, groups, channels that you may want to be able to say something and you can't, right? Just because you're going to get blocked, you're going to get removed, you're going to get, your comment deleted, whatever it is. It's common sense. It's going to happen if you go against the narrative. That's why I always tell you guys, my group, you could talk about whatever the hell you want. Obviously, not disrespectful. I don't attack anybody. You guys have seen me in my own stream muting and banning people who are disrespectful to me for absolutely no reason. You could talk, you could come on here, debate, you could say whatever you want. Obviously, again, as long as you're respectful, there's no need to be, a jerk to anybody. So be respectful, talk about whatever you want to say. There's no judgment here. It is what it is. What are we going to do? This is what my channel is about. I will always mention what goes on in the community, whether anybody likes it or not. If they have a problem, they can message me. It's that simple. That's what the community is about, to talk about whatever is happening in the community at the time. So that's why I always tell you guys, another thing that happened in my group, somebody had posted something and somebody had said, oh, hey, he doesn't have the what do you call it? The name with the date and blah, 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 the verification. And I was like, who cares? I was like, you're a grown man. I was like, why do you need somebody to tell somebody else what to do? If you're interested in the figure, go buy the figure yourself. Tell the guy, hey, show me proof that this is you, blah, blah, blah. Why does he need to post it in the group for what? So I don't control people in my group at all, not even a little bit. You could post, you could do whatever you want. Again, obviously, you're not going to go in there scamming people because it's not going to happen. Fake accounts are very obvious. If you guys don't know how to pick up a fake account by now, I don't know what's wrong with you. So it's just that simple. It's that simple. So I don't go in my group telling people, hey, you need to put a verification because, not that they sell a lot in there anyway, but whoever does, as long as it's legit, it stays there. It's that simple. But to tell people what to do, what? We're all grown men. And I understand that there are a lot of groups that really, are very hardcore. OSR is one of them. OSR was my very first and the most controlling group, again, from 2008, 2009, back then. The most controlling group I've ever been in, right? I was removed years ago. I wasn't the only one ever removed from that group. A lot of people are in that group because of the way that group is, right? Just very hardcore, you can't say anything against what we like because, you're an outsider. You don't belong. That's how it is. So pay attention to, again, if this is all true, what he's saying, pay attention to that because that's what is happening. They're creating a bubble where you're either in or you're out. And if you're going to be in, you cannot talk about, I guess, whatever is involved with them because it's going to look bad for the narrative again. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Rob, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome. Nice to see ya.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
So we have, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. MB Dyson says, people do ask for second opinions when they have a problem. Hey, the hands keep full. No, correct. But again, they ask for a second opinion as a post. What Uncarded is saying is, I guess they want them, like whoever had the issue, to message, I guess, a certain somebody first, or a certain group of somebody first, before posting it, before getting it bashed. That's what it looks like it's happening. Not that not that you can post and say, hey, by the way, no, they're trying to avoid that. They're trying to hold you back from doing that. So it doesn't look good. So it doesn't look bad on the company. That's what they're trying to do. At least I'm assuming. I don't know. Refund or replacement, if it's messed up, never waste time getting a second opinion. For what? What do you need to tell me? Hey, by the way, this is messed up. Oh, no, it's not. You're wrong. What are you talking about? Look at that. Oh, no, maybe you should try cleaning it. No, it's messed up. What are you going to tell somebody with a messed up product? If anything's messed up, guys, anything that you bought with your hard-earned money that came in messed up and you feel like you need to blow it up and make an announcement about it, you are free to do whatever the hell you want. Do not let anybody tell you what the hell to do with your money and your product. if you want to go on that company's page or company's website and blow them up there, guess what? It's 100% your right to do so. You spent the money that you worked hard for to buy this thing. It could have been $50, but you work for that money, and it's unacceptable to get crap for $50, right? So if you guys want to destroy any company for whatever reason, as long as it's a valuable, point and something that's true, if that's your way of going out and destroying them, by all means, go ahead, right? There are obviously ways to do things, right? You could be very harsh, you could be very nice, but that comes out of the person's personality. But you have to speak your mind and say your things and say your points and whatever it is. You don't need to ask permission from anybody to tell oh, hey, what do you think I should do? Well, you should do. It's your money. Nobody should tell you what to do with your life. Period. It's crazy. Yo, I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. MB Dyson, there are some things that others might be willing to tolerate and deal with that others wouldn't. Exactly. Ultimately, if you spend your money, then the product. Correct. Absolutely. Everybody's different, and everybody will allow whatever they want to allow in their life. It's just that simple, right? Some people will be like, oh, it's okay. Some people are like, yo, this is messed up. Like, I don't want this, right? There are extremes of people, right? And there are in-betweens as well. So again, whoever you are as a person, whatever type of person you are, right? Whether you're a nice guy or you're a jerk and you need to make a point and destroy everybody when they do you wrong with product or whatever, do what you need to do. Do not let anybody, again, I always tell you guys my opinions, give you guys ideas, give you my ways. Whatever you guys do with that, that's your problem. I have never said and will never say, I'm telling you this so you could do it like I do it because that's the only way. Never. I would never. I have never. I will never, because that's unrealistic. Everybody's different. Everybody has different things, different ways, different. So again, anybody telling you don't do this, don't do that, get the hell out of my face. It's that simple. Uncarded reviews are dropping. Exactly. Ask us for a second opinion. What's sex hypnosis? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do people ask for a second opinion on you? Exactly. Thank you, Peyton. You did it, Peyton. You did it. Peyton with the skills. Uncarded says, putting this kind of trust in influencers' opinions is the reason why many people keep getting scammed. Thank you. By T-Dub and couldn't get a refund until oh my God. Uncarded, you're on a beautifully said, my friend. That is perfect. That is 100% correct. You keep trusting these people who you, for whatever reason, you think that they're looking out for you. Again, for whatever reason that is. I don't know why you guys think these people are looking out for you in any way, shape, or form. But this is what happens when you blindly follow people who you assume think have, your best interest at heart, which they never do because they're in it for themselves. All of them, as you guys have learned to see over time. You see it all. It's all about themselves. So example number one, here it is. T-Dub and Justin. Everybody was, oh my God, the number one YouTuber. I got to go follow him because he's the best. And he's watching my back and he's got my back and he would never do me wrong because he's the number one. And here we are. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars were stolen from people because you guys trusted a nobody on a platform that only shows that he's been around doing something for years. It's that simple. Nothing about his channel says integrity, right? I don't know if there's something in his channel that says, hey, when you guys come here, I'm all about integrity. Not one comment on that. So it's very simple to scam a lot of people when you have a big following. The problem is, again, I'm not saying you guys personally, but there's a lot of you guys who blindly follow these people because I don't know why. You like them, you think they're, cool, you think whatever it is. This is where you're going to end up getting hurt one way or another. Like everybody did. People, like I told you guys in another stream, any new collector that comes in that wants to YouTube anything, the first video they get is Justin. That simple. Can't knock that. He earned that. That's his spot. It is what it is, right? Nobody has ever knocked Justin's work, Justin's status. Never. I sure as hell have it because I don't care, right? That doesn't affect me. I never wanted to be a YouTuber to begin with, so it doesn't matter, right? So by any new YouTuber seeing this, they go, oh, he's the number one. Look at the followers. Look at the views. He's got to be legit. And that's the downfall right there. So he earned that place for what? To use it to his advantage, which is what he's doing. Most likely getting free figures from Toys Wonderland while everybody was getting screwed over. It's that simple. So nobody out here is looking out for anybody. At least anybody at a certain status, right? Is not looking out for nobody. It's that simple. Nobody, not a single person. So stop fooling for it. Tuli says they're not group. Exactly. It's crazy. Uncarded reviews with how things are in society with this entitlement mentality and user group, someone makes you a rich. You're insane. He said makes you a racist. This you have to check before speaking your opinion. Yeah, no, it's insane, man. Yo, it's crazy. And you're 100% right. If you disagree with somebody, you're a problem. It's like they take you out of your character and they label you. It's like some crazy. I'm telling you, it's crazy times. Mr. Mom, look at you. Where have you been? This guy, unbelievable. He said, I'm trusted, I think. This guy, unbelievable. Thank you for being here, my friend. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. He goes MIA for like days at a time. You don't hear from this guy. You're like, is he alive? Unreal. Let's see. The Thor says, I'd only ask for a second opinion if my acupuncturist says, imagine. Oh man, it's like second opinion. You guys are nuts. Oh man. Let's see. Mr. Mom Collectibles, you're still a noob. He's a noob. Thomas Jones joke miss. He's saying you're a noob, Mr. Mom. Noob, like a noob collector, like a noob, like a newbie. Like you started yesterday, newbie. Imagine. Oh man. Let's see who else is saying. Son saying, Mr. Mom, see, there you go. We got Mr. Mom for president 2024. Imagine. Oh man. Jones, how do you know I'm a noob? Probably your collection tour, maybe. He saw. No? Gilbert Hartman, welcome. Teenage Mutant Ninja. Toys Wonderland Turtle. Oh my god, you guys. I'm in YouTube, but this guy is like, so I told you, whenever you're free and you want to hop on, you're more than welcome any day, my friend. I told you that privately, and I'm telling you this publicly. Whenever you want to be on, talk some smack, my channel is yours. Well, back in the day, I was told that Justin was smashing tons of things that never happened. Oh my god, things that never happened ever in the history of ever. So yeah, guys, so this is what I was getting into before I got sidetracked with Uncarded. So for those who say I don't talk about Hot Toys' mistakes, so it looks like they're getting destroyed on their post of the what do you call it? The Wolverine, the Wolf-Larine. And so these are some comments, some complaints. One says, no way you guys reposted this cover up. this to cover up the base nameplate. Can you imagine? But again, what are they going to do about it? That's the problem. Forget that it's done. It's already done. It's too late. People already know about it. I don't know whether they're trying to hide it. They could easily say, "Hey guys, we know that the base, there's an error in the base. We're going to figure out how," and it's that simple, right? It's just that simple. Just say, acknowledge the problem, right? The moment they acknowledge the problem, everybody is more comfortable because they know that Hot Toys is aware, right? So I don't understand why companies do that. There are companies also in private groups that delete comments, they mute posts. It looks horrible. I don't know what they don't understand as a company. Again, if it bothers you, fix the problem or announce that you're aware and fix the problem. It's that simple. People will be perfectly fine as long as you back up the product and you stand by it. And if there's a problem, you fix it. It's that simple. You're going to tell me that all these people talking crap about Hot Toys right now, the moment Hot Toys says, "This is how we're going to fix the problem," you think they're going to say, "Oh, screw Hot Toys, I don't care, they're garbage"? Absolutely not. Everybody will be perfectly happy that they're acknowledging that there's a problem and it'll be fixed. Same thing with Tony Stank. Same exact thing. People complained, they were unhappy. Hot Toys said, "Hey, we're giving you a new head sculpt." What happened after that? It was like it never happened. Everybody was happy who wanted the new head sculpt, and that was the end of it. The problem is, why do they have to be shady and start hiding things? That's what I don't understand. Again, Hot Toys has made plenty of mistakes over the years. It's very well known. It's not a secret, right? This is not their first mistake. This is not their last mistake. So why hide it? It's a company. They're humans who make these things. It's bound to happen. It's not a problem. It's not the end of the world problem. It's not an end of the world problem. So by you trying to hide it, you're hiding it for what? To start shipping this out with the wrong nameplate? It's like, "Oh, it's cool. Like, we just hit it so nobody knows." Everybody knows. So anything that you try to do, whether it's silencing people, whether it's deleting posts, whether it's, hiding the base, it looks bad. It's that simple. It looks horrible. Because why? It's not a secret. People already know, and it looks like a lot of people already know. So why do that? It just looks horrible. If Hot Toys was a company that didn't care about fixing their issues, understandable. Of course, they messed up again. They're not going to fix it. So to avoid issues, they're going to turn the base so people don't see it anymore and order the product. Hot Toys is not that company. Whenever something is fixable, they will fix it. Look at 2099. Look at Tony Stank. Look at other things over the years that have been messed up that they fixed. So the shadiness is what I don't like, right? I love Hot Toys. You guys know that's my number one company forever till the day I die. No matter who comes along, Hot Toys is my number one, will ever be my number one, and will always be, number one in the world, right? Period. It's just that simple. 1/6 scale, there's nobody better in the world right now. Period, right? So me being that diehard of a fan and that hardcore fan of Hot Toys, it bothers me that they do this because there's no need for any of it. Because all you're doing is making your company look shady, which is what Inner did the moment they stepped foot in the door. Oh, 3-day window. Oh, man, we only got 3 orders. All right, just kidding. We're leaving it open all year. That's shady. That was the biggest red flag. And look, I was 1,000,000,000% right about the company from that moment because I was the very first one to point that out. I told you guys that very first day. What happens? They're looking for money, and here we are. $444 for a B version Pennywise. Are you out of your mind? That the Hot Toys Pennywise was $300 and some dollars, right? Which perfect. 2 head sculpts, beautiful base, a bunch of accessories, the balloon, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. $300 and some dollars. Why is your single head figure with a real wood diorama base $444? There's nothing about your figure that is $444. That's a scam. Overpriced for no reason whatsoever. They're here for money, and that's it. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And I told you that from day one. And you guys can go back to that stream and watch it. Day one, I told you guys they're in it for money. These prices don't make any sense. There's nothing that they're doing that is great by any means. By any means. Nothing. Not a single thing. And so this one says, no way you guys reposted this to cover up the base. And the second one says, I'll say it again. I didn't know Kurt Russell played Wolverine. That doesn't look like Kurt Russell at all. I feel like the head sculpt is perfect, but that's that's their issue. And then there's another one. He says, imagine reposting because everyone agrees this head sculpt is terrible compared to the prototype. This is why I never pre-order a figure done by Hot Toys unless it's character wearing helmet. Well, that's retarded. But I said, also, the head sculpt looked better as a prototype 100%. Now it's got like a shine to it. It's not a deal breaker for me. It doesn't bother me, but it is there. Whoa, you really deleted posts with negative comments and re-uploaded it. That's bad. See, that's bad. 100%. Why do you need to do this? Let them talk. If you're planning on fixing it, let them fix it. You know, that's it. If you're going to fix it, fix it. You don't need to delete anything. Because guess what? Let them talk all the smack, because the moment you announce that it's getting fixed, all that stuff doesn't matter and it disappears. That post will not get any more traction or any more action or any more comments, because guess what? There's an updated post that's going to get all the action, because now people know that that previous post that was shady post is going to get fixed. And that's the end of that conversation. Very simple. I don't understand why they have to be shady about stuff. Again, unless they're not planning on fixing the issue, then that's another story. But it doesn't make sense for them to do that, you know? Let's see. What's next in the toy community? Mr. Mount Collectibles is brought in front of Congress to name names. This guy. People cancel the RoboCop 3, Wolverine, and Cobb Vans because an influencer decided to tap dance and said that, oh my God, see? Again, guys, buy what you like. Use your money how you want to. Don't let people tell you what to do. They don't work your money. They don't pay your bills. They don't even collect. A lot of these people don't even collect like that. You know, they're doing the shows for money. Don't fall for that stuff. It's very simple. If you like something, buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. But don't let somebody who doesn't buy anything tell you, oh, I don't think it's good. Look at that. Look at that. What? Find out for yourself. If it's something that's appealing, hey, get it. Guess what? Somebody will buy it back from you 100%. Because why? Because you have it in hand ready to ship. A lot of people don't like buying things that they got to wait for. If you have it in hand, you're like, hey, guys, you know, I didn't really like it. You know, here it is for whatever you want to price it. Believe me when I tell you, it'll be gone. Obviously, if it's not over expensive, overly overpriced, then it's a different story. But it'll be sold because they know they're going to get it within 2 days or 3 days or whatever it is. So don't let people tell you what to do, especially people who don't collect. It's that simple. I've been around for a while. I know who collects. I know who doesn't collect. It's that simple. Don't let these people tell you what to do with your money when they're not even about it themselves. It's that simple. Uncut tab dances for life. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. At the door, Mr. Mom, in front of Center Oversight. I was like, you can't handle the truth. Yes, I pre-ordered the code red. You guys are nuts. If Hot Toys died, Hot Toys died. Rocky Rocky 4. If he dies, he dies. But yeah, so crazy, right? So here it is, guys. For those who think that I don't talk about Hot Toys, you're welcome. I will always talk about anything that is important to talk about, whether it's Hot Toys, whether it's in art, whether it's anybody. That's what my channel is about. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to keep secret. There's nothing to, protect, right? Because if we're a community, why are we not looking out for everybody instead of only trying to scam, a certain people of a certain group of people? It's crazy. It's crazy. And with that said,
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
And so, yeah, guys, Nefty says, yo, play the McGregor. Here you go.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
That's correct, my friend. This is my channel, and I cry if I want to. Okay? So, yeah, guys. So, let me see what the Thor's saying. See y'all Saturday. FabsFigures making more for Christmas. Oh, good. Yes, I definitely want some. 100%. Tell me how much. I'll send you. I'll PayPal you or I'll Cash App you. But then I don't know if you got to ship it. I don't know if it's gonna break. But I definitely want that. That is delicious. Delicious. Do you make it virgin or you make it with rum? Let me know. But yeah, guys, we did it. Beautiful stream. Thank you guys for being here. Was a lot of fun. Like I said, we'll be back. Like Thor said, we'll be back on Saturday. Mike and I will be back. Lucho, I don't know if he will. Probably not. He's too busy balancing his non-collecting life. Let's see. Peyton says, Notorious FabsFigures. Thank you, my friend. Nice to see you as always. Rum and no. Oh, rum. Beautiful. Yes, charge. Pff, unreal. I'll give you a figure for 16 bottles of Coquito. Imagine. But yeah, guys. So again, we'll see you Saturday, 9:30 p.m. as usual. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the comments. Uncarded. You're a king. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.